sports. It's in the game.
I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away, to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. I dig a hole in the earth and bury myself down low. Never speaking again. I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see straight. Late nights. I'm not that. So sick of pretending. I need to run away, to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a big week throwing.
So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. McBride hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking for a throw here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 13 at the 46-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. He's got time here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns.
Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major.
The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early.
Let's go now.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Play action on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Armstead there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals.
Back to throw now. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Here's a give up the middle. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got him. That's McBride. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So some... Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here.
The home teams set. First and 10, looking to throw. Gets it to Paris Campbell. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals, with some work to do, trailing in this game.
Okay, break.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Set.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And have him gain up about a handful there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the ground game here. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start with a couple of rivals on the West Coast. San Francisco hosting Seattle in the NFC West. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. From there, we head eastward to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Josh Downs, what a game. Over 200 yards receiving with 3 touchdown grabs. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams.
Fans being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently...
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Simple dive up the middle. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Campbell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on first. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet. He's got it inside the 25. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. That's complete to Wilson. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinal.
DiMercato. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're running again. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Right up the gut. A lot of grass ahead. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. He stays up. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 34. He's on the move. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has the connection to Jones. Jukes one defender. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Gets himself free. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. That pass is complete to McBride. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Let's go now. Let's go.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's a throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6. Back gets the handoff, and he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Come on. Set. Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Campbell hauls it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Go.
Looking to the air here. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Arizona. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Here we go. Huh.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Ready, ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Pass play now.
15-yard line.
Still on his feet. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right. Now we're on the counter. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Set.
From midfield now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw.
Here we go. Set.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they